Hello buddy, Maz Farman, and welcome back to another video. We are here on Maplewood Farm, as it's a multiplayer video like everyone's been asking for. So we are joined by...
Hello.
Yes, we're joined by Will, who's just butted straight in. We've got Tom,
I think Tom
Joe,
died.
James, and Barney. I like to think then.
Hello.
So they're all in. I'm hoping this is all going to record right, because I've set all my settings back. I finally fixed my boom mic, so I can actually have it on a boom, and you can probably hear me now. So we're going to take a look at the kit whilst everyone else is actually doing something. We might jump on and do something in a minute.
Deck testing later.
Yeah, a bit of deck chesting. So we're running seasons as always, well, as we normally do, but we'll start at the cow yard. So starting at the back of the cow shed, we have the Merlot with just the standard in-game grain bucket on. Yeah, this is the one off the mod hub, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
And then coming into this shed is the Massey Ferguson 130 muck spreader, which is what we're going to be running on some of the older stuff. We might get another one of these if it's good enough. It is the John Deere by SOB, just reskinned. So there's nothing in this shed. In this shed here, we've got the Fordson Major. Now this one is the one that I'm going to be driving. It's got the loader on it and a 3/4 Ransoms plough, because that's what we're going to be doing as well. Hopefully we're going to be doing a fair bit of stuff with the vintage and all the classic sort of stuff. So this has got the square roll bar on as well. This is going to be doing a lot of mucking out as well, and whilst the others are muck carting and things like that, but we'll get there when we get there. So next to it is Will's Fordson Super Major, which isn't the new performance because it's still got orange wheels. I don't think it is, but this is the four-wheel drive, or the roadless as they're called. So again, he's just got a square roll bar on, and like I said, this one's going to be Will's. So they are both equally as noisy, and as we had a lot of fun because these two, we don't have collisions. I had to take the collisions off mine to get the loader on. The very first loader that I put on, the collisions were too big, so I took all the collisions off. So the only thing that's got collisions anymore is the front axle, and you can actually get the whole of that tractor, bar the front wheels, in the ground, and it is actually quite fun. For about 20 minutes, and you just get bored. So running around the back of this shed, we've got the hay bob, the 2 Ford finger mill mows we're going to be running, and the New Holland, the New Holland baler. This is a reskin of the SOB one as well, and Tom's 3610. Now, when I fitted the loader to this for Tom, the loader actually married up to the brackets like really nice. It did look quite good. But for some reason the multiplayer seems to be floating. So Tom literally just finished this. How long do you reckon? About 10 minutes before we started playing. Well,
Probably.
Yeah.
That's how he does his best mods. Is
that's how he does them. So there's a few things to fix. It wants the collisions on the bonnet taking off, so you can actually hook it.
Under pressure.
What?
He works well under pressure.
Yeah. Well, he likes to think that. Right. So yeah, like I said, it did marry up to the brackets okay, and if you're in my Discord you can see the picture of it with them all. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and fix that, but other than that, it has turned out quite well, and it does look very nice, and it's a lot different as well, because we don't, it's not the same as all the other ones that we're running, and I don't know whether it slides, but it seems to be moving.
Slowly.
Oh dear.
Unless Tom's parked it at a really weird angle. Anyway, we'll just walk away. So, jumping over the wall is James's 240 with the underslung exhaust. I don't know why it's underslung, but that's where it is. It's the one by Peter J as well. So running into this shed here, we've got the in-game Lely Tedder. Now we are going to be changing a few of these around with when we get the mods. We are going to be sorting it out and getting almost all the kit will be mods. We really don't like the in-game stuff, so it will be mods. But we only just knew we had a Deddy 2 day, so we've just sort of threw on what we could in the short time we've had to do it. So we've got the New Holland. What's this? The New Holland. I can't get around the back to read it. New Holland D1000. Now the reason, I'm off topic again. The reason we have the small square is for when we do the vintage stuff, which we will probably when we do something with the vintage stuff, it will be a dedicated video. And that's just because you sometimes get bored of using all the big kit, or you just want to do something a bit different. So that's what that's for. And the bales off them, we'll either just chuck straight in the feeder and feed them, or we'll just sell the bales straight off. It's not really a big deal. But it's nice just to have a fuck about with the older stuff. We've got the Pottinger butterfly set of mowers. We've only got one set for now, but we are going to be getting another set probably.
These fields are really annoying me.
Why?
Put the drone.
Because there's it gives you the 2 of the 3 grass fields we have you can't fertilise.
Yeah.
Really weird. I'm gonna have to put plow on.
Yeah. That's another. It's just the way it is. I mean, the map has been taken down, so
I don't get how they put it up and then took it down. Like, normally once
John's
something's
probably
up,
realised how bad it was.
I don't know.
he tried for he had 100 attempts to get it on. And then finally.
Well, I don't know. It was on. I'd say it was on for about a day, if that.
James, how many plows did you sell the rest of the plows?
He got 2, didn't he?
2 plows are still there.
I've got one.
Where are they?
I've got the ones.
You have to buy another one.
No, which sheds are they in?
Remember the Arable
Like the
shed?
back.
Oh, they're not in the one with combining.
No.
No.
Alright.
Right, so we've got an Abbey slurry tanker as well, just the one. We will be buying another one. We'll probably have 2 or 3. Or we'll have 2 and a nurse tanker or something like that. We aren't going to have a million of them like we normally do. Silage pit, we don't know how well this works, so we may just put bales in it, or we might just risk it. I have no idea. I don't know what you want to do, but if it doesn't work, it's going to be an absolute bugger to clean up.
It should do, because it's that one out of Rosewood that you don't have to do nothing with.
Keenan feeder, and we've got a bit of an echo. I think it's Tom. And then up on the hill is the grain gold. I bet it's struggling like bollocks to get up here. This is Joe's tractor, which he always seems to have. He must like it. I need to sort it out, take that loader bracket off and do some other stuff to it, or fit it so the loader's selectable. Because when I did these is when I was first learning how to do loaders and things like that. So need to do that. And then we get on to, sorry, I should explain. We've decided to have one sort of main tractor, your big power tractor to do all the field work with, and then we've all had one vintage tractor as well. So that's how we've done it this episode. Well, this is how we're going to do it for this one. So my sort of power tractor is a Case McCormick. It is the 160. I don't even think they make 160. I have no idea. I don't know a lot about McCormick's, but that's what I've gone for because it's different. So if we teleport to the chicken, visit the chickens. This is what I think is the Arable yard, but we're not entirely sure.
I think it's a sell point.
I don't know. Well, there's no sell icon, is there? Oh yes,
Yeah,
there
there
is. Yeah, there is a sell icon. Fuck. Well,
Apparently my T7's branded.
hang on, let's have a look up here. There's a gas station. I haven't even been this far up the map. If you come right to field 32, at this fuel station, there's a John Deere tractor outside.
Is it?
Well, it's a lizard.
Coming up.
Oh, good on.
Remember the lizard with the 70k box in from Senin Valley, or Kennin Valley, as everyone screams at me for.
Kennan. I always called it Kennan.
All right, big boy.
Yeah.
Senin sounds better.
So I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, we're getting off topic here. So we'll go to the chicken.
If you weren't there, I'll come with my tractor.
Yeah, well, I'll be there in a minute. So this is kind of like a horse / stable yard. Don't forget there's this free field behind it as well. If you want to seed that, whoever's seeding.
Jimmy Boy is seeding.
Jimmy Boy is seeding, is he? Right, Jimmy Boy, don't forget.
He's missing a couple.
Barney,
So-
I've not missed one bit. What are you saying?
Oh, right. So we've got a Marshall QM16, which I wanted to put the Marshall QM11s on, but I didn't get round to it. Well, I did, but I was putting the wrong one on, so I put that on instead, accidentally. We have the first spinner, an old. Yep. Yeah, first spinner. That's just in the in-game one. Like I said, we'll change it for mods. We have a Class Lexion 750 with the TerraTrax on as the combine, and is that the biggest header as well?
Yeah, that's the biggest header. Biggest
we
pipe.
run round the back. What's round the back?
Nothing.
Tarwell.
So, this is Will's tractor. It is a New Holland T7 210. It's got front weights. It's got his name in it and 2 CBs, and it's got the in-game 180 horsepower plough on it.
And it sounds
James is
mean.
in that field. Right. So this is Tom's tractor. It is a Ford 7810. Just left in this lay-by out the bloody way. We shall visit Joe, who is in
Yeah, go on.
field 55. We'll just tab to his tractor. There we go. Right, so
James.
Joe is running the fast track 4220. Is this the one that I put all the shit on?
You put.
Yeah, I put the LED light bar and the CB on. Yeah. So that's what Joe doing, and Joe's ploughing this field. Joe, remember, headlands first. Headlands first, Joe. Headlands first. Don't forget.
Jump in, it's not past.
Has
To
it?
be fair, I'm
No,
doing
he hasn't.
it.
Look, you just freak out when you try and get in it.
Because you.
It's got passenger, but it's fucked. It needs fixing. So, we haven't decided to do the single farm technique like we were doing. We've just decided to make James in charge of the arable and just leave him to it and see what he does.
See what
Fuck
it does.
Say how much damage.
Fuck it up so far.
That's what you all think.
That's all we all know. Not
Well,
what we think.
to be honest, yeah, it is what we all think. We don't know yet, but
We're having a
we're not
good
hoping
game.
for it because
I
it
can
means
just make you
it
starve.
basically, if James fucks up, it creates even more work for us. And then James is in field 31, so if James just jumps on his tractor for a second, I can actually enter it. There we go. Get out. So James is running the John Deere 7430 Premium with loader on. No idea why he's got a loader on it.
Oh, sexy thing that really
I'm
is.
taking it off.
Alright, no need to get so aggressive.
Gas axe.
And it's got the horse cedar on it. To be honest, it's a fairly big field, this field 31. I reckon we should do some small squares in it. Right, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to be doing.
Come ploughing with me.
Hi.
What field are we doing? Will?
We're ploughing 29 out to make it so we can fit. Is it?
Well, it's only 160 horsepower. Oh, this isn't going to work. It's only 160 horse.
What were the field seeding after I've done this one?
All the arable.
Ah, okay.
James, you're the boss and asking us.
Well, I'm
See,
doing a
that's
job.
why
I'm
we
just
don't
asking
go
you.
about.
Just asking which one's been ploughed right now.
Oh, James. All of them have been ploughed apart from
Alright.
5.
Right.
Alright.
So I think this tractor's going to cope with this plough. If not, I'll have to have a smaller one on, because it's only 160 horsepower and this plough needs 180, so I need to see how well it's going to cope.
I'm ploughing headlands first.
Good lad.
I am not.
Which field you in? 29?
29. Because I'm ploughing headland just because the field's not square. So.
Wow.
Worse.
You know what, should we stick the biggest massive weight we have on the front of this little bugger as well?
Bloody hell, there's loads of free satisfying. James, at the animal day, there's a good shed for your arable stuff as well.
Got no idea what you said.
Right, we're just going to edit this tractor quickly whilst we're here.
I think I've got you turned down on Discord.
I had to turn it down because he kept breathing in his mic.
Yeah.
No. We'll put wide tyres on and we'll put it standard, see what it looks like. Ah, that looks a bit better. Wide tyres don't actually look that bad on it. Unfold the front links. Now, I can already see the comment section. No, I can't remember where I got this tractor from. No, we haven't got any room. And yes, probably most of everything you're going to see is, if not private, has been edited.
And cannot be asked to find links for anything that's not.
I'll tell you what, this thing actually looks quite nice with this big massive weight on. Its front wheels aren't liking it, but it's...
See, Jimmy missed a spot.
That's
And Barney's also James on Steam.
Barney's also just a ghost, so... Tell you what, this McCormick Motors 36.
Hell,
I don't mind
races on that.
The race is on, yeah, she almost catches you.
Barney, I want them fast trucks we had in 15. You know, them ones that can do like 70.
Oh, I've got them in 17. Well, I had them in 17.
Oh no, no,
That's
no,
so exhausting,
no,
but-
Will, no! On, come on, come on, come on!
I think what Discord's
I've
just
already
died.
ended up in that Beck.
Oh my god, that front
Zach.
axle is like a right angle.
Zach,
What?
can you remember on Springer when we were in that field loading that bale trailer? And I was reversing back, and all of a sudden I just dropped.
You ever want to poke a daddy?
Oh, you do that regularly. What are we
You
doing?
wait,
Edlands
snap.
first, Will?
Yeah.
Sure.
This McCormick's coping quite well with this plan.
Zach, do you have a lot of your subscribers on Snapchat?
I have a fair few, yeah.
You could give them a sneak.
What?
There's Clara House now.
I have a fair few on Snapchat. It's just whoever wants to add me in. Oh,
Zach, just ignore
you-
this little bit. Go
Do you,
ahead. I'll
do you
do
talk
it.
to them? No.
yeah, they message me. Tractors and things like that, and people show me. Sam is the one I talk to probably the most out of us, like, as well as us lot.
I talked to Sam about this one.
He's got his mic. He's coming on, but his little boy has a fever. Well, not fever, but you know, just hot. Something like that.
He's under the weather.
Yeah, he's under the weather, so had him check. Whoa, had him. You know, just had it checked out and whatever.
Get well soon, Sam, lad.
Oh,
will
Sammy boy, come on, Case. Let's pack in doing this.
40 to McCormick.
Yep, sorry, it's red. It all looks the same. The hatred in the comments is strong.
I'll be one of them.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a really dodgy line as well, which is going to be really curvy.
Well, they're in the straight edge on field, so.
I'm not doing it on the field. If Joe was in this field, he would be absolutely triggered.
I was gonna say if Joe comes over it. It's a mess,
Headlands
like-
first. We're not even going to follow the headlands we've just done. We're just going to do whatever we want.
Hey, Zach, we've got a 378 day streak.
I know. Beast
My
mode.
biggest is like 220.
Who's making all that noise?
James.
Why?
From his Xbox.
You gonna push the talk then?
I was
Don't know
gonna say,
how
I
it's
don't
picking up
really
the
think
line
everyone
second,
wants.
it's not
Oh,
very
come
sensitive.
on, McCormick, pack it in.
Are you just going down it?
Yeah, she's just going. It's probably like 2.5 ton weight I've got on the front.
Dad was ploughing with 3 for Rick Burnland on 2-wheel drive 785. She was scratching. Was going hills. It was a very steep hill.
Even watching it, man. You're on your phone.
Whoa, James, just because he's got a deep voice, it's like 12.
We're not going to make this video. I was going to make this video long, but I'm going to keep this one a bit shorter as just a bit of a episode 1. And then next episode, which we should hopefully be recording tomorrow, we will do the full. Because I'm hoping to make these about half an hour, 40 minutes, but I don't think anyone wants to really watch half an hour of plowing. Especially when we're doing it wrong, and I can already see people in the comments calling us dickheads and things like
It was
Dickhead.
plowing hard, and that's fine. I will happily sit on that side.
Oh, shut up.
Barney, what are you playing?
It's family friendly.
It's family
that
friendly.
that got thrown out the window within like a minute of starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never turn out family friendly. Not even when I try and make them myself.
It's like when we used to actually talk to Farmer Traps. We're like, oh, come on, live stream. We're like, no, you'll swear, because he's like the biggest family friend.
It's not it's not so much family. Will, where have you gone with this field? You've gone like places it's not supposed to go.
Well,
I haven't seen him play Euro Truck for a while, actually. I wonder why.
You
Does
can
he
make them
still
as
use-
family friendly as you want, but if you play games with like shooting and things like, it's still like demotion. I think they've kind of fixed it, but I've never been hit by it, so
yeah, you do play farm sim.
yeah. Well, what else do you want me to
Barney.
play?
Whip out the AK-47 shoots and
Barney,
Yeah.
have you got the update? Has it
For
been
what?
updated? Is it been updated so you can play
What's
multiplayer with that
It?
trailer park?
Well,
Is it been
I don't know what you
updated
want.
so you can play MP
GTA.
with the trailer?
I don't know. I don't think so.
This is the thing, Barney is just deaf. I swear to God, because you can talk to him about 4 times and repeat
I'm
the
trying
same
to
question.
talk
He still goes,
to-
ah.
No, it hasn't happened.
This is going to
So
be the
what-
last headline I'm going to put on it, Will.
yeah, I'm started going up and down.
Right. What else is to do?
See,
44. Yeah, I know, Will. I'm just looking at.
Who's going to get there first? Who's going to get there first? Come on, McCormick, you're pushing 4 mile an hour and it's not good enough.
I'm doing 8.
She's just screamed past.
With this field to do, and 32,
I think
and
I've just
then
broken my knife.
there's a lump at the bottom of 35, which is free grassland as well, plough.
I've got
My
indigestion
phone's not.
really bad. It's horrible.
What did you even have for your tea? I heard you eat.
I had potato. I need to mashed potatoes and the potatoes and just potatoes and sausage.
I had a chinky.
I'm gonna call it tree down. It's getting on my nerves.
I had cheesy Catherine Wheeler chicken.
One stick hanging out.
I had
then-
tortellini with garlic sauce.
Tortellinis.
For dinner, I had pizza and chips, so I'm a really healthy person.
I had pizza for dinner.
I just had really buttery pasta.
Tortellini.
Buttery pasta.
Who puts butter
Garlic
on?
butter.
fucking
Garlic
pasta?
butter.
Cornish people do.
What, you
Garlic,
don't have
never
butter on pasta?
had- Not knowingly.
Yeah, I do.
One block of butter.
Not on
garlic butter.
purpose.
There might be butter in it, but I didn't know there was if there is.
You
You've never
don't,
had
you don't
tortellini with
butter your
garlic butter?
pasta. K. Oh,
I know
McCormick.
garlic.
I put butter that's in tinfoil in the microwave.
What?
I've done that.
Oh, that's a really good idea. That would.
Put eggs in the microwave.
So put soap in the microwave.
And this is why
light
Will's
bulb.
not allowed to live
Oh,
at home,
boom.
stay at home on his own in the day.
Put light bulbs. They did that at school. Put light bulbs in there.
What happens when you work at Cooper's and Sons? Do you
Oh,
kind
s-
of
Coopers and
CD.
Sons Scrap Limited.
Put CDs in them.
If someone at
What's
school
wrong
fills a
with
kettle
you?
up with canes,
The deputy head was showing us this at school. Light bulb CD. Well, he did get
Right, I'm
the
putting weight in 44.
he did get the gamma rays out. Was showing us this blocking.
gamma rays.
He
I
did.
think
Gamma
so
rays.
the deputy head is just showing you what we're pretty much.
He whipped out the old radiation meter and it would click
Yeah,
out.
yeah, he
bollocks.
did. He did. He did rip out the radiation meter and got the lead box
The
out. And he's
micro.
like, If this
Yeah,
thing
putting CDs in the microwave doesn't make gamma
and,
rays.
and he's waving it in front of this lad's face that's sat in front. It's like if I was to get a bit of this on my hands and went and had my cup of coffee, I could die.
As he does it just to demonstrate.
Whoops.
Will,
I'm
make a
only
good job of
doing-
this
I'm
field,
doing-
mate. I know we're ploughing headlands first, but that doesn't mean you can slack off.
It's quite a big field, isn't it?
And we've got more straw on, so...
55's
Fucking hell, James, push to talk.
Max, turn TV down.
That's PG friendly. Just went right
Yeah.
out the window.
Sorry to
No,
everyone
it
that
isn't
can
like
hear
this
what
is-
Max is deciding to watch. I bet he's the type of kid
Yeah.
that sits there and watches them Fortnite dance videos things that are on.
Oh, Jim
Practice.
does that.
You know the ones where they mimic the Fortnite dances.
The floss
Yeah.
stands.
I bet Max is the type of person who does that religiously every morning.
Right, Joe, when you're ploughing, are you meant to have... Because I'm not...
Are you meant to have 4 headlands before you start?
No, but are you meant to have the back wheel of the plough in the middle of the field that you're ploughing, or on the edge of the...
In the middle.
All
I'm gonna
right.
make a good live stream.
Yeah, right. Your very first furrow on your plough, the one that's like in line with the middle of your tractor,
Yeah, should be...
that's the one that wants to be on the edge of what you've just ploughed.
Right.
Bro, I've sorted
This is
that.
so-
Yeah,
you sh-
and to everyone
should
that
be-
needs to
you
know,
should be
Will
running
actually,
the
Will is an arable farmer and he can't plough fields to save his life.
I'm a fucking animal farmer. We have one
You've got a New
field.
Holland Clayson and you harvest 10 acres. You're an arable farmer.
Well, you should be running the middle of your bonnet right down the edge of your plough.
Yeah, but
No,
the
no.
line's not straight.
Just
Well, then,
farm
yeah,
sim and it's about to get seeded over, Will. What does it matter?
We should try junk farm sim at some point. That'll be fun.
Just the way the community just gets so upset if you don't do things right. Some of them just get so triggered.
Who was that person?
That was like Kendall live stream. He was like, "You better combine it. You better do this. You better do that."
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't realise it was your stream.
I remember watching. In fact, I think it was. I think it was something popped up, something funny on YouTube. Something to do with Daggowin. Apparently, someone got right hissy fitty at Daggowin with his streams. Tried to tell him that when you turn on corners with a combine, always got to pick the header up.
Not on the headlands.
No, because
Then it wouldn't be a fucking headland, would it?
no, because then you end up cornering and like boxing yourself off. Doesn't work.
When you mow with your Kubota,
When you get your ride-on lawnmower out.
yeah, that's what I do. When I get my lawnmower out, I drop the deck down to 1 inch. I bold the grass so it's brown underneath, and then when I come to me corner on my headland, whoop, deck up, back down, just so I don't ruin the nice row I've put in.
Yeah, I don't use a roller to make my stripes. I just cut one width right down.
To be honest, you
the
don't
soil and
really
then I
need
leave a bit
if you want like a perfectly nice stripe, but you can stripe them without a roller.
on. Oh yeah.
I'll try mine without a roller. Perfect.
Yeah, I sort of, if I can be bothered.
It just takes. You've just got to be perfect, don't you? You
What are you on about? I wasn't listening.
Right on lawnmowers.
stripe
Oh,
it.
we just have a push Honda mower. I think it's a Honda.
I've got a Husqvarna.
They're loud. Why? I don't get it. Why is all the Husqvarna stuff Husqvarna?
Husqvarna.
Barney.
Husqvarna. Why is all their stuff dead loud?
Husqvarna.
My mower's actually really quiet.
You want still? It's much.
No,
better.
all their chainsaws and edge cutters like obliterate your eardrum. Still doesn't, but theirs is just like a proper 2-stroke whine.
Yeah, still's way
Fine.
back.
I think they rattle. I think they rattle a bit.
They
Yeah,
don't.
right.
Their long-hand edge cutters make you deaf. They're probably like the only things I wear earplugs for because they're so loud and annoying.
I know someone like that. He's in this Discord right now.
Oh, I wonder.
Who's loud and annoying? What? You're not on about James, are you?
Well, Yeah,
And then he finished my little corner of my field, then I can
Barney,
go.
what was that you were cutting with your lawnmower like the other day? You looked like you were cutting a maize field with the length of that grass.
That was long, wasn't it?
Have
I
you got
couldn't even get the
wet
topper
seat?
on it, so I had to do it with the lawnmower. The bit by the waste pit down here is all new, like proper field grass, and we let it grow, and it had grown up, folded over in the wind, and then new stuff had grown up through it. When I first cut it, it was orange underneath. It was dead.
Yeah, when we cut some grass and didn't turn it for a week, and it was like that yellow. Do you know when you cover something up and then
Yeah.
you lift it up and it goes yellow? It was like that.
Well, I had to cut it, go through it, cut it, then come back the other way and cut it again. And the lawnmower was shaking. It was trying that hard to cut this grass. I'm like, oh god.
The grass has been growing really quickly.
Did-
When we did first cut, you could step out the tractor and the grass would be just higher than the bottom step, and that's like a foot and that's like a foot and a half.
Mm.
Did you get your
Eight.
gates hung? Zach, were you hanging your gates today?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna do it. Well, I'm not gonna hang them. I'm just gonna. I've lined up one,
Hang him like a. Oh, I can't
and I've
say
got to
that.
dig all the shit out from around it and put, sort of marry up where the post needs to be. And I've got to do it again, the other side. I would probably, if I can do it, and if it's not gonna rain, I might concrete the posts in and get them done. Because I kind of need to put the posts in, put the gates on, and then put the fence in, like pretty much all in one day. Because there's nothing we can put in to fill the gap back in. So if you
Right.
you let the dogs out, they'll just like roam around in the. But yeah, they changed it. Well, I was like, right, are we decided? They all went, yep, single gate. I goes up there, measures up single gate, everything. About to start digging. Oh no, I want a double gate. It's like, wow.
Give me Mr. Spot.
And even then, I've got to put the double in, and then I've got
Zach,
to put the double in. Then I've got to keep then I've got to open it up and keep removing the hedge till the gate opens as far as it will, and then put the fence up to that point.
should we merge 28 and 29 together by taking this track out a minute? I think that'd be a good idea.
Track.
Track, if you look, that we came in on,
Yeah,
is
we
like a
could-
track.
We could do just seed it all as well.
Seed it all as like one big grass field.
Yeah, that'd work actually.
I'll finish.
What?
What I'd recommend using post creep, putting around your post.
What was that
Post
thing?
creep.
Yeah,
It's-
you can literally, what we were doing half a bag. You just cut the bag in half, pour it around your post hole, and then just pour a little bit of water in and poke it with a stick, and it sets within like half an hour.
It's basically like.
To be honest,
shit.
I'm not even bothered how long it takes. I just go concrete it in because it's just easier.
Well, I suppose if you've got ready mix.
It wouldn't be ready mix. I'll just lift the
Bit of plyboard.
bit of plyboard, mix it on the plyboard there and then, throw it in.
Do with post creep to do that.
I was doing that and fucking tipped bag of cement up and it gone solid in bottom, so fucking get stone for concrete fell out.
Give me Mr.
Ah, but
Spot.
I've been
I'm gonna
given
be
it
Mr. Spot.
like I said, you've got
Barney,
100. I've got pretty
what's
much got
up?
£100 to get this gate in and done.
We'll get more stuff.
What is that? What you're getting paid?
No, I'm not even getting paid because my car went in the first time around to the garage. Instead of me paying for that bill, like giving my parents the money, they said to you, right, you fit the gate, so we won't like pretty much bill you for it. To be honest, if it hadn't have rained today, I'd have probably dropped Lucy off and cracked on with it. But
Yeah, right there. It was
absolutely, it just kept raining and raining and raining. Like it would stop in for like 5 seconds, and I was about to go out, and I was like, no.
But it stopped just in time for me to go to work, so it was great.
Right, so anyway, this is about 35 minutes, so I'm going to leave it here. This should do as a first bit of a taste of video. Yes, I know we've been ploughing, but we've got to try and get set up. So next episode, not entirely sure what we're going to be doing. We aren't really going to be planning these, so we're just sort of going to be jumping on, hitting record, and whatever happens, happens for for the video, and if it's interesting, it's interesting. If it's not, it's not. It's just gonna be whatever. The vintage stuff we will probably be planning more than what we're doing now, but just the general
really
stuff.
plan it with
If we get on and there's absolutely nothing to do, then we aren't going to record. But if there's at least something to do, then we'll try and get on with it. But let's farm some minute. We are running seasons, so we are going to be. When we hit the summer and the harvest, we will be probably flat out. Even in the game, which is quite weird to be. But anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. The stream dates are in the description of what days I actually stream.
But don't listen to them because they're not right. Because you always can't.
What do you mean? They're not always right. They're
balls.
right enough. There should be a new link to the Discord in there as well if you want to join. And Snapchat is down there and all that stuff. So,
On the reason Maplewood was taken off official website was because he has to do some updates to it.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we're running an old version of Maplewood if it ever does get updated. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have farming and goodbye.